I also want to bring in now Miles, who was also a witness in the shooting. And Miles, thank you so much for being here. What did you see happen?
Well, today was a nice wet day weather-wise in Highland Park, and as I've done for over 30 years, I took a walk to watch the fireworks. My wife stayed home, and not the fireworks, but the July 4th parade. And I was about a half a block from the crime scene, what turned out to be the crime scene. And I was turning the other direction, and all of a sudden I heard a pop, and then another pop, and at first thought it was a backfire from one of the vehicles that starts our July 4th parade. And then, well, maybe it was fireworks that going off, but then I heard multiple pops in two different sections, as if there was a moment between both, around, I'd say 30 pops, and it's a guess on my part, in total. And then a stampede of people that were sitting in their lawn chairs or blankets on either side of the street started rushing towards my direction, not at me, but going past me. And then I gingerly went forward and just saw a horrific carnage, blood on people, two individuals in a pool of blood that looked deceased. They weren't moving. Even a small child I saw looked ashen and wasn't moving. And I thought, this can't be happening. It must be science fiction, but unfortunately it was real. And particularly in a suburb like Highland Park, which my wife and I have lived in for about 46 years, peace-loving, law-abiding, very lovely, run by a great city council and a wonderful mayor, but it happened. And two other thoughts came into my mind. One is, it happened on our country's birthday, when people go out to celebrate peacefully and enjoy, as we do in Highland Park, a couple of hours of time. And secondly, that it happened with what I thought was an assault rifle because of the rapidity of the pots that I heard. And yet, you know, it happened. It happened in Uvalde, the synagogue in Pittsburgh, entertainment venues, schools, etc. And it must stop. I might also add that the name of the person of interest that you put up, there is an owner of a local deli aside the Braeside train station in Highland Park, who I believe had the same last name, and it's called Bob's Deli. I don't know it for a fact, but the locals keep telling me that there's a connection between the person of interest and the shop owner. So I just pass it along to you. But in general, I can only think that those in Congress just aren't doing their job, notwithstanding the legislation that's really just window dressing to mass murders occurring throughout our country.
Well, Miles, as you're there on the scene and you're hearing these pops go off, what are you doing in those moments? How long did it take for police to get there?
Actually, some police were part of the crowd, were part of the parade. You know, there were police vehicles, and there were also police presence, as they usually are, not for security. And so some were there immediately, and I mean, on the scene, unrelated to what happened. But then the scene was flooded with police force from Highland Park, local communities, even the county, Lake County, in which we are located, had their sheriff's department there within minutes. So it was prompt as can be. So they did an excellent job, but the carnage is seared into my mind forever, what I observed. It was horrific, gut-wrenching, and sick to my stomach, and almost got me into tears.
Okay, Miles, we're praying for you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.